It's somewhat sad that two of the best young R&B artists out there, Maroon 5 and The Roots, aren't really R&B, but Maroon 5 is much better than their critics give them credit for. Okay, one, since when were The Roots considered R&B again? I know you don't think they're R&B, but which critic was like, "Ah, yes, this group is actually making R&B instead of hip hop music." Like seriously? Also, two, crazy how this quote from the Black Flag page was more vicious than the Maroon 5 one. Like, how did that happen? Okay, so if you follow Start Cosmos on YouTube, then you might know that one of her earliest videos was a video talking about Maroon 5, specifically their, at the time, most recent album, Jordy, and how it's a soul-sucking experience and it's not good and it's Maroon 5 and all that. Honestly, after the whole Adam Levine cheating on his wife thing, I figured that Maroon 5 would be done for, and in some respects, they kind of are. Like, maybe this is just me being so sheltered from the pop sphere, but I haven't heard much about this album right here, or Love Is Like. Granted, it did come out on a pretty stacked day for music fans who don't like Maroon 5. I think the only hint that I got that they were releasing a new album was that one of my non-music nerd friends made a comment about how not bad one of the singles was. I think it was this one. The album does have an overall higher average on Radio Music than Jordy does, but it also has like an eighth of the ratings that Jordy does, so odds are that average is definitely going to go down in some form. Speaking personally, I haven't really been tormented by Maroon 5 as much as some other retail workers, but I do find some of their songs to be very annoying. I mean, Animals, Moles. Please shut the fuck up, Adam. I guess on some level, if I were to give a Maroon 5 album the time of day, I would maybe not want to commit crimes by the end of it, but I can't speak for that personally. You don't count. With that, I am going to be doing something that absolutely no one asked for. I'm going to be listening to the new Maroon 5 album, mostly so you don't have to. Oh, just a heads up, this video is going to be different from past reviews. Instead of trying to make this script super cohesive, I'm just going to talk about each song individually and what pros or cons it has overall. I don't expect that the songs are going to form like a cohesive whole or anything ambitious like that. I mean, this is Maroon 5 we're talking about. Oh, and also one more thing. I think I accidentally listened to the censored version of this album. Oops. I don't think hearing Adam Levine say the fuck word would really alter my perception of the album, but yeah. Anyways, first impressions are that at least this will be a short album. 10 tracks, 27 minutes. Also, every song except for one is under 3 minutes. Yeah, I think I can do this. So, yeah, let's just jump right in. Okay, so this song feels kind of dated. Like, maybe I'm just so detached by the trends in pop music, but the song sounds like it should have come out in the 2010s, between the background vocals, which are somewhat pitch shifted, and also just the overall feel of the track. Yeah, this sounds very much like a 2010s Maroon 5 song, and not like a, well, I don't know what a 2020s Maroon song sounds like. Did Jordy sound like this? I don't want to listen to Jordy if I can help it. I guess another thing that I'll mention is that Adam Levine's vocals sound very different. Like, he still sounds like Adam Levine, kind of, but he also sounds a bit scuffed. Maybe his age is starting to show, I don't know. So, ultimately, this song kind of did nothing for me. I didn't really hate it, but then again, I haven't heard it in my convenience store 100 times over, so maybe that's just me. If I had to give it a number score, it would probably be a 4 out of 10. It could be a 5, but the background vocals kind of make me wince a bit. I didn't mention this in the previous song, but I think the overall vibe that Maroon 5 are trying to shoot for is that the songs have this somewhat tropical vibe to it. It's like they were trying to make a tribute to Jimmy Buffett or something like that. I think the problems that I had with the previous song are kind of amplified on this one. I still hate the pitched vocals, and also the lyrics on this song are not the best, kind of. The main hook of the song is that your love is like drugs, which, I don't know. I guess it's not the worst thing ever. There's a little Wayne feature on here, but he feels so insubstantial within the song. Yeah, I didn't really like this one either. 3 out of 10. So according to the almighty Rate Your Music, this is the best song on the album. It has a saxophone on here, I guess. It sort of blends into these pitch-shifted vocals that kind of makes the sax sound like vocals. And look, I don't want to repeat myself too much, so I'll just say here that if I give a song less than a 5 out of 10 without much explanation, then it probably means that I hate the background vocals. I'm worried that this will be a reoccurring theme across this album. 4 out of 10. Well, it looks like we're back in the trap pop sound that plagued Red Pill Blues and Geordie, supposedly. Like, I don't know if that was on the past 3 songs either, but yeah, I don't really like that aspect. Sounds very tacky. Also doesn't... should do it. I will say for a song that's over 3 minutes long, it doesn't really overstay its welcome too much. Also, that guitar solo towards the end is pretty neat. I guess on the whole, I would say that this is the best song on the album so far, despite my complaints. I'd give it a 5 out of 10. Okay, so this was the song that one friend was like, hey, this is actually not that bad. And honestly, yeah, it's not bad. I actually kind of enjoy it somewhat. I feel like this is the song that nails the whole tropical vibe the best so far. Also, the background vocals are not nearly as annoying as previous songs. The verse from Lisa of Blackpink fame is not the best thing ever, but it is short and her background vocals do sound very good on the chorus following this verse. I kind of dig this. It's not the greatest thing ever, but I'll take my wins whenever I can. 7 out of 10. Honestly, this song is not bad either. It features Sexy Red on the first verse, oddly enough, but her verse was not that bad. I do wonder why Sexy Red is going down the feature on Maroon 5 route like Kendrick Lamar and Megan Thee Stallion went down, but yeah, overall, fine enough track. I'd give it like a 5 or 6 out of 10. Probably leaning towards a 6, though. Yeah, I got nothing. It's there. It's whatever. The part where they take the highest note from a sample is kind of annoying, but like, I mean, what else could you expect from the band that made Feelings, am I right? 5 out of 10. This song feels rather weird given what Adam has done in the past. I don't know. I'm reaching the point where I'm running out of steam to say anything new about whatever songs are left. Yeah, I don't know. 4 or 5 out of 10. If Darklands by the Jesus and Mary chain was all obsessed over rain, then this album must be super obsessed over love if this is the second song that has the word in the title. Anyways, this song has a sort of swagger that I don't really like. Like, Adam, my guy, you aren't Alex Turner. Stop trying to be like Alex Turner, okay? 4 out of 10. Thankfully, we got the shortest song for last, and yeah, this song is not all that great either. It's an acoustic ballad, and yeah, thank God this album's already over. 4 out of 10. And yeah, that's basically Love Is Like by Maroon 5. I'm not sure if this is an improvement over Geordie, because again, I haven't heard Geordie, but I will say that this album is not as bad as I was expecting it to be. Priceless, like I said, is a pretty good song, and I can totally understand why that was the lead single, but outside of that, this album really didn't do a whole lot for me. I'm sure that whoever likes Maroon 5 will enjoy this just fine, but yeah, I just pray to God that every retail store doesn't start blasting this array like crazy. I think we'd be better off if that weren't happening. Anyways, that's the video. I'll see you later. Bye.